hey, let's win our lanes, let's secure map control, get Roshan, let's push. There's not a lot of finesse required, so I'm going with TNC this game.
Are you now? Oh, dude, no, you don't do that to me, man. You were going with Mineski at the beginning, Bowie, but
No,
also
I'm Mineski all the way. I'm Mineski all the way. Look at their cosmetics. They're way better.
Alright. Oh, dude, not like this, man. Gotta believe. Probably set apart these two teams is that short cooldowns compared to the Mineski side, because when you're playing around Ravage before you every team fight, it's 2.5 minutes cooldown compared to say you're having Corrosive Haze, Roar, very short cooldown spells all around. The only long cooldown spell that TNC actually has is Requiem of Souls, which is like 2 minutes.
Yeah, and any wasted Ravages could mean an easy Roshan for TNC because of how strong their lineup is against that. So I'm curious to see how Mineski is gonna play this because it feels very hard. Maybe if they just stomp their lanes, it's actually easier. They just start pushing with the bulky Tidehunter. Yeah, it's gonna depend on lanes. If they get good lanes, they can just push with March and Tidehunter tanking everything. If that doesn't happen, then it's gonna be quite hard for them. So yeah.
No problem.
Do you feel like they're gonna contest runes here?
Yeah, it looks like they're considering it. Tims is there as well. Right now, this will be a very interesting series, not purely because of like the Mushi versus Raven or all that, but this will be an extremely huge matchup between Tims and Jabs. These two are positioned for players who are both very famous in their aspects, which is why you saw the Earth Spirit ban. It's something which Tims is famous for on the international level as well. I mean, we've seen it at TI. This guy is just a beast on Earth Spirit.
Yeah. He's my favorite Earth Spirit player, dude. That guy is insane.
Oh, it's not Jarax?
No, it's actually him. There was a game, VP versus the OTNC. That game was so insane, dude. They almost won, and they were like 20k gold behind.
Okay, I remember that game. That was
It was I guess what's the name of that tournament? The major, the German major.
Is it Frankfurt or?
Yeah, Frankfurt major. Quite sure it was Frankfurt major.
Not while I'm around.
How do you feel about this mid lane, by the way? Because you see Jabs and 1437, the +4 Tiny, not something which you often see, even though it's something which is being experimented with.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if he's gonna get tree grab. I saw like one game where there was a level 1 Tiny just like throwing trees at the mid lane. It was so funny. I like the position Tiny when you have a lot of toss targets. They don't have us ladder here. They don't have a lot of level 1 toss plays. So this is why I'm not like 100% with this Tiny pick. Maybe he just gets tree grab and spams the tree.
Maybe. I mean, they could easily kill this top lane right here. You get Magic Mist or Stun, negative armor from the wave as well. Heroes might fall here, but
if you can throw the enemy in your allies, then that's possible. Let's see if he has boots, so that's actually possible. Let's see if he can do it. Or maybe throw Shadowfiend into the Tinker, but he's having a tough time here. 1437.
That's a quick way for a Requiem, right? I don't know.
level 1.
Yeah. But I mean, also it's interesting, like at least in this off lane here, leaving Ice on the Tidehunter against Lifestealer. Tidehunter usually has a huge advantage against melee heroes because of Anchor Smash. What do you think about this matchup, though? Do you think
it's quite even because you have Feast, so it kind of balances out, especially in your levels. He just needs to take care not get yeah, he actually got Anchor Smash there.
Okay.
But most of the time, he's not going to get a lot of denies, but he's going to CS fine. You have extra 24 of the Quelling Blade, and Anchor Smash level 1 is... you can actually... It's decent. He can trade hits with Tidehunter. Like, maybe he needs to fare more regen, but it's going to be fine.
I mean, it's just Ice things, right? He doesn't care about CS. He just wants to mess around, troll Raven.
Yeah, meanwhile, if he forces Raven... Oh.
They used to scan.
Tango is already quite a big victory.
They did use the tree grab again, like you said. He just waiting here. He could even toss him back to Nana. Times it right.
Yeah, I want to see that play. They can get a kill because Tinker is probably he's like he's saving his point. If Tiny gets a good throw, he is gonna learn the missile and just burst that Shadow Fiend. He has one fire though.
They actually used the scan for that earlier on. They just wanted to make sure because they knew what Jabs was trying to do. The scan being used early on, you know, a bit of a disadvantage just for later on. He's going, man. That right click is way superior here. Oh, he's actually tossed him back to the range creep. Oh, what else? No? Oh, never mind. Tim's actually came in, but
only level 1 missile.
Jabs can just keep doing this. Still has rockets, but yeah, they wouldn't have gotten the kill anyways. Like you said, the fairy fire.
Yeah. One thing that, like, the bad thing about this change is the fact that you get the tree. I find it so cute, the little Tiny just grabbing the tree. It's the best part about
what you mean, right? Like, way too big for him.
Yeah, I mean, the safe lane for Mineski is doing quite well. Actually, all their lanes are doing quite well, so I feel like they have a good chance in the mid game here. They just need to get their CS and deny as much as possible from TNC. Slaga
bottom lane,
not getting
Raven getting a bit low, trading hits of ice. Oh, that one was close.
Yeah.
Both have 1 charges, you still have to salve an ice, so still okay. He actually went back into the Orb of Venom, something which I realize a lot of offlaners are doing, just to trade the hits, not to mention because it's fatal now. So you can actually still die from the Orb of Venom in the final tick. But, yeah. I mean, otherwise, so far, it's still pretty quiet. 4 minutes and a half in, still 0-0, but Shadow Fiend is actually ahead of the Tinker in terms of CS.
Yeah, but 14 denies for Tinker. So he is actually ahead in experience, which is quite funny.
Still okay, and Tinker has slightly faster farming potential compared to a Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend can clear camps, but Tinker's always going to be able to push the waves out much quicker. Level 3 laser. Oh, that's not fun to play into.
Yeah, that really makes Shadow Fiend consider going to the jungle. He probably wants level 5 though, because your mana usage just gets way better. And Tiny is still trying to go for that play there.
Yeah, how many times is he actually... He's actually rotated past the middle lane several times just to scare Cuckoo. But I mean, considering how things are, Cuckoo's still getting decent CS, matching up against the Tinker. But like you said, you know, Fairy's in more region. I wonder how long before we see Mineski rotating the off lane around. Once you get Ravage up on Thailand, perhaps?
They could rotate against Beastmaster here, but I feel like he just wants to farm. He maybe wants to go for the counterplay if Beastmaster ever... Oh, nice toss back for the Ogre.
They have the Avalanche as well. Sam H could be dying here. First blood. Very nice and easy. Yep, with the Avalanche kill. One more. And Jabs gets first blood. Pause for Tiny works, guys. Coming to your next pub.
Tranquil boots.
In middle lane, they are going to try to jump here into Nana in middle lane. They actually get the crash with the Arctic Burn slow. And of course, with the Raiders popping the Fairy Fire. Oh, Tim's getting Nana. But alright, can Jabs get... He needs one more hit.
He's gonna die.
He toss someone to the Shadow Fiend? Toss him?
No.
Oh, he doesn't have high ground vision. Oh. And 1-4-3-7 will get the kill into Jabs. Meanwhile, Ice picking up an Arcane Rune, but still 2 for 1. Very nice rotations coming out. If they had a high ground ward, perhaps they could have gotten Cuckoo right there. He just got the mana for it as well.
The thing is, they had a high ground ward, but when Jabs went for that ward, TNC already had a ward spot in it, so you can see that they dewarded quite fast, and there was no play for Jabs. So quite unlucky. He was going for those plays, and the reason he was failing all the time is because TNC had a high ground ward, and he didn't know about that. Quite unfortunate. And now,
actually rotating to the top, Raven wants to get Mushi, but saw, he saw the TP, so he just got out. But still, this will mean that Ice gets a solo lane to himself. Arcane Rune means he can also push the wave out quite fast. Interesting though that he went for the 3 points into Kraken Shell instead of going for Ravage, which kind of means that he wants to emphasize on laning a lot more.
Yeah, it's just, you know, rotating there. The pace of the game really doesn't allow him to rotate. There's no one really in there in Mineski's safe lane, and Shadow Fiend's quite a fast hero. It's kind of obvious rotation, so he just wants to keep farming. And maybe from level 6 onwards, he
toss in. They've got the stun. Wow, okay, and they have the Avalanche. They won't even need it. Actually, hold on, 1-4-3-7, still staying alive for a while more, but he will end up going down to Jabs as well. So that's just one way of doing smoke ganks, right? Tossing your other support in. I like the synergy.
Yeah.
You're gonna try and invade the jungle as well. Ryan just got used.
They're gonna find teams here.
Oh, TPs are coming in. Looks like Ninja Boogie probably going to die here, looking for the TP out. No way. No, okay, yeah, he does. There's no way he survives that. Cuckoo had the razors. Gonna pick up a regen rune as well. Perfect timing.
Jabs being chased here.
Yep. Oh, the boar slow. Jabs, jabs, jabs. Actually tossing him back. But the body blocks from Sam H. Ravage is gonna come out to save Jabs. 3-man Ravage when defensive Ravage, not the way you want to use it like that. The first one of the game.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that Ravage, honestly. I mean, he does save Jabs, but you know, just to support Tiny. You just want to toss people.
Oh, that was clowny though. This is why I said when the Tiny pick came up for Jabs, I was like, alright, we're gonna see some fun stuff. I'm still waiting for that toss into a Ravage combo.
Yeah, now it's gonna take a while since ISSI's used it, but he's doing quite well. He was going for the Mac, now decided to test
the scan middle lane, and down goes Nana. They just dived to tier 1 for that.
Yeah, so this is why I feel like Tinker, it's kind of hard Tinker game, because you have Winter Weaver that can walk through trees, so he can find Tinker. You have Beastmaster on top of a Blinking Larder in the mid game. It's very, very hard to play Tinker like that, and he's not so close to his travels, so TNC can probably start pushing some towers now.
Top lane, meanwhile, look at Raven. He's infested into the creep. They know he's there. They even pinging the creep out. Okay, he's actually out. Do they have to stun? Oh, never mind. They actually tried. They even brought Jabs in. Nah, just throws a tree at Raven. Ouch. The damage is not that big on a 4 Tiny. I think if you paused 3, the tree grab would have hurt a lot more.
Yeah, it doesn't really do a lot of damage. But they're gonna take the tower. That's pretty good.
I mean, this is one thing I want to point out first, is that Mushi, when he plays Venge, he actually maxes out the Vengeance aura. Like, I've seen, you know, usually when you see Venge, you like to max out the Wave of Terror, max out the Magic Missile. It helps you fight a lot earlier. But as a right click, it's not something to laugh at, because he maxed out passive. He really likes the right click Venge compared to some would go for the 2-2.
I like it here with the Tiny. Tiny has a lot of base damage, especially when he gets level 6. So it does synergize in that regard.
The tree grab as well. Tree grab, dude. It's all about the tree grab.
That's true. Go for it.
Okay, they do get the shot. Slow onto Mushi as well with the Arctic Burn. Mushi going for a swap here onto Jabs. Not the right hero. Tossing him to Ninja Boogie. Avalanche comes out. Look at this teamwork. Saving Private Mushi. Jabs on the run. Throwing the tree at Sam H. Mushi will still get 1 stun number to lifesteal. They're going to try and dive on the tier 1 for this. Maybe not. TP out from Jabs already in. Because of that teamwork and clowny tosses going on, Mushi actually survives that.
Yeah, I'm quite surprised he survived it. Because I felt like he was gonna swap Ogre, but he ended up going for a very suboptimal swap on his own Tiny. But it worked out. But they're gonna lose the tower. Oh no, Ice with Ravage ready.
He wants to use it.
But there's
could end up getting a Ravage here. But there's only 2 of them. He does not want to use the Ravage here. You know, meanwhile, Tinker, he does end up going for the March build in the end. So this way he wants to farm up into his BOTs. He's quite far behind the Shadow Fiend actually. Oh, Nana, not like this, Nana. Not like this. He's gonna end up dying here. Missiles come out with the rockets, getting the stun here. And try right click Cuckoo down. Oh, the Cold Embrace keeping him alive. The Avalanche just in the nick of time. Tims, oh, he actually missed the toss. But Tims, he's gonna go for Nana. Nana will end up dying here under the tier 1 tower to Tims. 1-for-1 trade already. So can he get Tims? He's very fast with the sprint. He's gonna end up dying to the creep wave here. Gets the crush out, looking for the ignite and the toss. Jabs will get that kill. So it's gonna be a 2-for-1 trade. But once again, Nana's boots of travel will be delayed.
I really like that play because they knew ISSI's TP top to hold the tower, and there was no response. So a great dive coming from TNC. And they're gonna have to rely a lot on this Venge Tide combo, but they have not been able to take any of the towers, even though the top and bottom are quite weak for the side of TNC. I'm just waiting for them to maybe smoke gank and try to use Ravage. It's been 12 minutes and we have not seen a lot of, you know, toss Ravage combos yet.
Maybe they might try and find the jump here into Raven. You know, they have the magic missile as well. Jabs is invist up. They just need to isolate him away from the creep. Raven's actually going for Mushi.
They need another
does not know. Slaughter's here as well. Yeah, they're avoiding this gank. Probably, I think they want to try and get the timing, at least with Nana, Tinker, BOTs, and the Ravage. This way they know they can secure some kills. Jabs, you gotta put a ward down. They know the Slaughter Invest combo is there. Tims, he's immediately out of there. Afraid that there was potentially a smoke gank coming that way. You can see 3 enemy heroes in this bottom lane.
And you were mentioning Mushi actually maxing Vengeance Aura. He always goes for the Mask of Madness, right? So
yes.
I feel like it makes sense because like you're muted and stuff. So the extra damage synergizes even more. Okay.
Oh, looks like down goes Wyvern. Yep, ding ding ding. Ninja Boogie, full of luck. But they actually may end up finding one hero here, which will be Cuckoo. It'll be worth using Ravage here for this. Ravage will be used, landing onto 2. Doesn't know hit the slot though. He's gonna try to get the body blocks here onto Cuckoo. Invest. Hello, surprise! And never mind. Oh, actually they turned this around. Fish, big fish, run from small fish.
No man on toss. Oh, nice.
Oh, they have to, oh, no on toss comes in, but it's alright.
Okay. Well, I mean, they did took tier 1 bottom, and it feels
top
like
lane, Ninja Boogie. He TP'd in trying to save his tower, but look at all these summons. They are gonna get a tier 1 tower in this top lane. Middle, they will try for a trade of their own. You know, Mushi pushes quite fast, surprisingly.
Yeah, the Mask of Madness, Vengeance Aura. Tiny with extra 48 damage. I mean, that's a lot, like, considering one skill is giving a level 7 hero 48 damage. It's nothing to laugh at. And but they need to see to hold this tier 2 top here.
Oh, top lane to get the crushed. Corrosive Haze already used into Ice. He has Kraken Shell. The TP's coming in. Only one though. It's gonna be Jabs. And they still have 17 one charges here onto Ice. They will get the Avalanche here, trying to jump into Sam H. And they still have enough mana being used. Look at Ice. He's still perfectly fine. Jabs is gonna be trying to turn around here, but never mind. Perhaps they think about looking for more. I mean, Nana still does. Oh, he just got his BOTs. It's on the courier. But this top lane, a lot of heroes, a lot of action being committed onto Ice, but he's just, you know, once again too tanky. He will complete his mech very soon though.
I underestimated how tanky the Tidehunter is. With the 25 damage as well, he was being slowed so much and he just doesn't die. I feel like... you can go on.
Oh no, I actually don't think that it was worth committing on him in that top lane, but, you know, what were you saying?
Oh no, everyone, because I always felt like Tidehunter was a decent hero, but he was not picked as much. And everyone's talking about the new combination of talents, the level 15 Anchor Smash reduction and Kraken Shell level 20. So he's getting so much levels, and I feel like it's gonna be harder and harder to kill this Ice Tidehunter as the game go on. Because, like, Corrosive Haze is their big way of exploding targets, but he's always going to be able to purge it off with his Kraken, unless they go for something like a Silver Edge. Maybe, yeah, Shadow Fiend has a Shadow Blade.
Oh, hold on, bottom lane, they're going to try and jump into the slaughter. Can they get the turnaround, though? We think we'll probably wreck him. Oh, actually tossing Mushi away to safety. Here comes Tinker coming in. Tims is inside the trees. They should be able to find his kill here. And Tims, oh, they found him. The crush comes out, but it's alright. They get one already. And they don't want to find to the march. Ninja Boogie, he definitely wants to go back in, though. Cuckoo will get infested in... Oh, yeah, okay, now my Raven gets infested into Cuckoo. The Shadow Bait combo, they will run away.
Nice. 1 for 0. Quite good.
Who knew, right? Like, Tiny was apparently this new meta defensive support who tosses your cores away to safety.
Yeah, ever since they changed the way that, like, usually you would get a random unit whenever you try to toss, but now it's like the closest one that really made position for Tiny more reliable. Can TNC Roche? Oh, there's an even signing.
Not like this. They know that Sam H is alone. Yep, they get the Avalanche with the Gush, tossing him back all the way to Ninja Boogie. Oh la la, I love this a lot. This is so clowny, it's amazing. I mean, this is, like I said, you know. Yeah, I said, right, they're gonna have a lot of fun this game, and we're already seeing it. Jabs is clearly having fun here. And as a pause for Tiny, he's actually not that far behind to his next item, considering it's 17 minutes in.
Yeah, I mean, he has 0 CS, and he's actually closer. No, actually, his Rider is pretty close to his Blink Dagger. Huh, I'm surprised Teams has so much gold. He only participated in 2 kills. Well, I mean, they're gonna have a Blink Dagger, so it's gonna be scary for Mineski. This Slaughter Blink Dagger initiation. I mean, Tidehunter can just dispel that Corrosive Haze, but that's not true for Tinker.
And I mean, if he gets Greaves up, that's gonna help him even more, right? Like you don't even have to worry about the Kraken Shell debuff in time. You can just dispel it straight away.
That's true.
Not to mention, I think if you're below a certain HP threshold, it increases your HP regen. Something to consider.
In your armor.
And actually, hold on, they found a Slaughter that's gonna delay his Blink Dagger. You know, Mushi did go into the Shadow Bait, so this Shadow Bait is super strong. Bottom lane, Raven can't do anything to the Tinker, and this is when Nana can start to farm up and scale so much better into the late game. And this is where I feel Mineski are currently at their strongest.
Yeah, they have this Tide Hunter. He's pushing waves with himself at the tier 2.
The swap in. Hold on, found for 3-7 middle lane with the laser. Down goes Wyvern. Easy kill here for Nana. Giving him the kill means that he gets to get quicker to a Blink Dagger. Actually, already has it. So he can go to Ether Lens next.
Beastmaster is going for a Shadow Blade as well? He has a Claymore.
This is something I've only actually ever seen on Ohio. So far, all the Beastmasters I've seen, they will play into, that very classic Necro Books, Blink Dagger kind of thing going on, even occasional Vlads with Solar Crest. But Ohio says that this build gives more damage and it helps you nuke heroes down much faster. Hence the Helm of Dawn as well.
Yeah, I feel like he wants Silver Edge. Maybe Shadow Fiend's going BKB Butterfly and they want a way to control the Tide Hunter. Because you can't purge the Silver Edge even with Greaves.
That's true. So I mean, it's one thing they could also consider, like, you know, just having these two spells, two items to break Kraken Shell. It'll make Ice a lot easier to deal with. That's for sure. Because after seeing 3 heroes commit onto him top lane and not even coming close to getting the kill, that's reason for worry.
Yeah, that's true. And now Lifestealer just infesting the Black Dragon here. Doesn't really feel comfortable pushing waves with himself. I don't know, dude. It felt to me like TNC would have so much more strength in this part of the game, but I feel like the Blink Dagger being delayed. Oh, he actually has a Blink Dagger now. I would like to see them going for a play. I feel like they just need 1 or 2 pick-offs and just go for Roshan straight away. Or else they're gonna start going with these March pushes with Tide Hunter Ravage.
Oh, they found 1 for 3-7 one more time. Mushi's damage is just way too strong. Been caught out 3 times now. He's 1-4-4 on this Winter Wyvern. But I totally agree with you when you talked about Tim said he has to blink. They need to make something happen. Now is a good time for that. But my question is it advisable, seeing as they still have Ravage?
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna force the Roshan.
Dude, Mineski's playing so well. They know there's no way TNC can contest them when they're 5. Like as you mentioned, you don't want to go because of Ravage, so that's why you want pickoffs instead of 5 versus 5s. But this is worse.
The Souls, they get the swap out. But now the Ravage comes out, but Ogre's dead first. Jabs probably to follow him soon. Never mind. Raven's gonna try and shoot through Jabs. Okay, they will finally get the killing spree, and they want to go for more. But they get Sam Hitch first. Laser rockets. Nana gets a double. Looking for more. 1 for 3-7 should be following him to the grave as well. Tims will get a double crush, but that'll be a 3 for 2 trade. Ravage being used and Jab still alive. You know, with all the cores still alive on Mineski, they can easily take this Roshan. The only heroes who died on the side of Mineski were both the supports.
His team is Larder going for this too here. They have Vision of Venge. Nah. Okay, they hold the Roshan.
Mushi, he's going. He knows that Tims is here. Gets a stun. 1, 2, 3. Wow!
So much damage.
That damage though.
Yeah.
I did not see that coming.
It's a Slarder. He's on level 10. The Venge with Yasha, Shadow Blade, super, and Bloodlust on top of it. So that Venge is buffed.
Yasha coming out, right? So Mushi, he's just going for the Manta style next, so that's gonna help, Manta Dukes. Going to look forward to that.
Yeah, I want to purge the Corrosive Haze. Very annoying. As well as Open Wounds, because I'm pretty sure they don't have a 4-staff yet. Yeah, Titan's going Blink and Ogre is super poor, so it's pretty good to be able to purge Open Wounds. Just get out of that slow. Okay, they have Vision of Mushi here. Oh. Are they going?
I don't think they want to jump this, right? Even if they do, because he has Aegis, they'll probably try to push the top. Sam H with the Shadow Blade was kind of lurking around to try and find that Tinker solo pickoff. He had Roar available.
I would like to see them fight though, because Ravage is on cooldown. If they just keep waiting, the next time Ravage is ready, they're gonna be pushing tier 2s. So it's kind of a hard situation, but I feel like you have to go for the plays, or else, like, the reason TNC is strong is because they can just burst people, and you won't be able to burst people in a 5 versus 5. You have to go for plays. But yeah, they're gonna push, and TNC, I don't know.
It's gonna be an easy tier 2, not to mention now with the level 15 talent, which Ice actually picked up, you know, the Anchor Smash damage reduction. Alright, that's gonna be so big. You toss him in, he's just gonna nerf everyone's damage. Raven, meanwhile, did get the tier 1 tower, and it actually looks like Mineski will force the tier 3, going for the push. 1-4-3-7 actually gets the curse. It's only going to be in a tiny, going for the swap.
Oh,
they found 1-4-3-7, he will die. Winter's, what, a cold embrace onto a creep. Okay, hello?
Oh, that's...
He loved that creep. He loved it a lot. Alright, so tier 3 tower will fall. Corrosive haze onto the Mineski targets. Like you said, if they're fighting in a 5v5, how do you fight? Sam H Shadow Blade already expired. They will get the range racks. Looking for the Infest combo onto Tim's. Gonna try for a flank maneuver coming in from the right. BKB up from Cuckoo. Very awkward. Going for the raise. Where's Tim's? Can't fight this. Toss on Sam H. They want to try and fight.
Oh man.
Ravage gonna be used, connecting to everyone, but looks like they'll blow up jabs just in the back line, getting the stun up onto Cuckoo. Cold Embrace trying to keep him alive. Rockets are there. Cuckoo should end up dying here at long last, I think, and he won't even get the Requiem off. Buyback already forced out from to Sam H. Nana still okay. Needs to run away from Raven. Nice job to get the roar, but only defensively onto Mushi. Sam H is going to get brought down here by all three heroes. Mushi on unstoppable streak. Raven still chasing after Nan. The swap out. The defensive swap. Raven's dead. Maybe forced to buy back here. Melee Rack's about to go down. This will be one lane at least, maybe even two.
Yeah, that, like, as you said, it feels super awkward because when you're forced to go for a play when there's this huge push against you, it's gonna feel awkward because you have to BKB, you have to do something. But there's no play that Tidehunter won't die when there's 4 allies with him. They have swap, they have everything to aid him, and well, Ravage is used, so I would really like to see TNC responding and going for a play, or else it feels pretty grim for them. They actually need to go for the upper hand play once.
It does feel actually now like even the Lifestealer, he had a great start in the lane earlier on. The Deso and Armlet, but it's not enough, not even remotely close. Look at Ice's items. He's got Greaves, the Hood, the Solar Crest. Mineski will actually smoke up behind him.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Oh, they're anticipating something here? Oh no.
Oh, they're gonna find 1-4-3-7 again. Maybe the 14 is referring to his how many deaths he's gonna get. Toss back into Ice. They have a swap still, but Raven might actually just get right-clicked down to death. Mushi is going, looking for the swap. Yep, he just got the silence off, but Sam H was invis up. Nice Manta style dodge. Sam H, wow. They have a gem? Yep, the gem was on Ninja Boogie, that's why. And with the Greaves up, they can just go take the tier 2, potentially even take another lane of Rax one more time. And Cuckoo, he can't even get close to getting off these Requiem of Souls. We've seen the Shadow Fiend do pretty much almost nothing besides a couple of jungle kills.
Yeah. He had a pretty good laning phase. Tiny was not able to really mess with him all that much. But I feel like they were just a little bit too... Maybe Mineski was a little bit too fast, or they were a little bit too slow.
When they found Sam H, Infest combo, they want to try and kill Mushi. Alright, that's a nice 3-man crush into the Requiem of Souls. Can it kill him off? Aegis will be popped him. Mushi's still alive. Alright, now the Solar Crest is popped. Toss into it. They'll get the stun here. Yes, they will actually find Raven. Raven's going down. He will be forced to buy back here. Mushi's going to the range racks. 2 lanes of racks already down. Tinker's still alive. He's just gonna blink away. He's alright. He's alright. Looking for the crush. Sims, he's found Nana. Nice magic missile. Winter's curse. Nana's gonna get right click down here, I think. Well, okay, never mind. Just toss away once more from jabs. The cold embrace. The Ravage comes out on 3. 2 are dead. Make it 3. Tims comes into the crush, it's too late. 1-4-3-7 calls the GG. Game 1 goes the way of Mineski as 4 heroes get stomped on. No answer for this pause for Tiny.
Yeah. That was